Hello. What you can see right now is a number relation between the side lengths of a square and the area of the same square. You can see it in table form, as a function map, a graph, and as a set of ordered pairs. Now, if you want to talk about any or all of the side lengths of a square, or you just want to talk about the areas, you know that these are two distinct ideas that are very much related. So for example, if we ask, what is the area of a square? We might start by saying, I need to find the length of a side. Now, to foster our sharing information and our common understanding in a math class, well, what we say is that the domain is any or all of the starting values. This could also be known as the input values or the independent values that make up the domain. In this case, the domain would be what are all of the possible lengths of the side of a square. On the other hand, the resulting values that could also be known as the output or the dependent variables, we say that those make up the range. So the domain and range are sets of numbers. So how do we find the domain and range when we see a table? Well, in a table, the first column contains all the values of the domain, and the second column contains the values in the range. In a function mapping, the oval on the left contains your domain, and the one on the right will contain the range. When you're looking at a graph, as you see here, the x or the horizontal axis will show you the input values, and therefore any number that is on the x-axis that has a point above it or a curve above it or below it, that would be in the domain, whereas the range would be composed of all of the y values that have an associated point. And finally, in a set of ordered pairs, you see that the domain and range are spread out. The first, the x value in each of those ordered pairs is a part of the domain. So we'll see at the end of this video how those might be written in something called set notation. So with that, please answer the questions to the best of your ability, and you can always rewatch this video if you need to. Thank you very much.